Today's session focuses a little bit on basketball, so if you are not a basketball fan, might not be your learning snack. I'm Joe Ilfeld, CEO and founder of Insight to Leadership, and yesterday I was speaking with a client, and we were talking about someone she works with who she was developing a good relationship with, and then this person had an outburst. And it wasn't actually with her, it was something that she heard about, but what it had to do with the relationship and things and projects they were involved in together. And she was wondering, how should she approach this? Because it seems like things had been heading in the right direction. What to do when there's a blip? And as we discussed it, I have recently written an article about Steph Curry and leadership lessons from Steph Curry. And it made me think about the fact that Steph Curry is someone who shows a lot of emotion on the basketball court. When he's happy, he's like, yes. When he's sad, he's like, you can see him like talking to the ref or, explaining like why the ref is wrong. And, he looks surprised when there's a foul on him and he didn't even touch the guy, that kind of thing. He's very emotive in his basketball, but he rarely gets a technical foul, which is often given for unsportsmanlike conduct. So when someone's really screaming at the ref, when they don't back down, those kind of things. And you compare that to Draymond Green, his teammate, who is also an amazing player, but is often, in fact, one of the top technical foul scorers, I don't know what you call them, getters, top technical foul getters of the NBA. And he's also emotive and he will often argue with the rep and then he will just keep going. And so it is not uncommon for him to get a technical foul during an NBA game. And what I was saying to my client is, I think there are different types of people you have in the workplace. There are the Steph Currys, people who definitely have emotions in the workplace, but they know when to stop and when to keep it under wrap. And then there are Draymond Greens, and they can be great players, great team players, someone you really rely on and that you need on your team, but occasionally they just lose it and their reactions are overblown for what the situation is and sometimes not appropriate. And in this case, given the circumstances, I said, it feels like this is a Draymond Green moment where this person went overboard, but I don't think you should let it determine the rest of your relationship with them. You can still play on a team with this person. You can still be collegial with this person. And so I think there are times when all of our colleagues have moments where they go overboard. And the question is this something that's really wrong that we need to deal with in our relationship and pay attention to? Or might it just be a Draymond Green moment? We all have those where we go overboard and we lose it. And it's not in relation to what happened. But there might be other things going on, might just be your personality. And so make sure that you are dealing with the problems at work that need to be dealt with and not taking on some of the overblown moments that are better off forgotten. I hope this learning snack was helpful and have a great day.